landing on the
whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of the hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. The whole club. My clown way too white to be shooting in the eyes. I'm sleeping good at night. See the door don't got no locks. To be spiteful, she best friends with the ops. And you need better stop. Standing on my money, dog. Please don't get the involved. Ain't nobody running off. Rules to the basics. I can't be no son-in-law. I can't take the summer off. I make it look good and all, but this is no vacation. All the goons, they respect me and I know it. Watch your words and your tone, you not a poet. My advice, please don't try to be heroic. Let me know they whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of the hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. I never had a mentor. Only one Scarface.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and football has returned to America's finest city, San Diego, California. Tonight, it's our first Monday night game of the new season, and we've got a good one coming up, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Colts of San Diego. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
Here we go, set! Lions. 65 cat, 65. Ready?
Richardson going right to the air. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First carry for Najee Harris. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Boy, so great to see the NFL back in San Diego. Remember, of course, the Chargers left following the 2016 season. So it's been a little while, but the folks here, they certainly never wavered in their hopes, their desires that they would get another shot at NFL football here in San Diego. And now that day is here. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Richardson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Jags are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 6. And the Jaguars first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got... A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1. A lot more to go. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 16. Ready?
Back to throw here. And he comes back with one complete. He's to the 15. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
19 tight.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Now a 2nd and 10. He's going to use his legs here. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
19.
Back to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Patterson's kick is good. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive stalls out, but the field goal does get them the first points of the night.
And 3 points, not to be underestimated. How about this, right? You're on the road. You're under the lights. National television audience. This is not a dress rehearsal, partner. This is for real. And a pretty nice opening statement.
Okay,
The
ready?
Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Panther 11. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Here's Richardson to throw. Flushed out right. His throw incomplete. Second and 10.
Check it.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. 3rd and 12.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now it's Richardson. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 18. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the shotgun, Richardson. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Come on.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Ready.
They go play action with Richardson. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Richardson looking to throw this. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll work down inside the 45. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's 2nd and 7. On the RPO, that's complete right side. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
On the jump.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. From his own end zone, it's Richardson. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now Richardson. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Let's go.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Richardson going on 4th down. That is caught. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Trap 50, 79 Broncos. Ready.
And Richardson yet again. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown. Big play there. 46 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead. And that time he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, is what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Ready?
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Now I assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
This drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rip, and they get off the field.
Ready?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now a good throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're starting to put some space here. The first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they looked really good.
They jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Now Richardson going to shift things up. Richardson now to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Off play action. Richardson. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 17-3. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Now 2nd and 3. They'll drop to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
No. Ready.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Escaping the pressure right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, but to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
2nd and 5. Now, they got his man complete. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Jaguars are back within a score. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards there for number 15.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Dragon 60. Go.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Good sharp route right there. They're going to line him up out to the right. And since this is man coverage, his goal, find a way to get the defender to turn his hips. He's able to do so right there, and they get a connection for a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. Defensively, well done to jar that free. I'll tell you what, though, offensively, he's got to be lucky after the catch and the fumble that didn't go too far away from him.
And the way the football is shaped, it's not built to bounce true, is it? It can squirt in any direction and move in any way. He was so lucky. Thank his lucky stars, he was able to get that one back.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Richardson's throw will be caught by McKenzie. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Harris, and he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Richardson now on 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So a big chance goes by the wayside there. A tough break on 3rd and goal.
Yeah, as a general rule, you know you're usually not going to win games with field goals. But in this case, they had 3 points in their pocket. I get what he was trying to do, but that's a big swing of momentum right there.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. It's Deonte Banks with it. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
How about this starting field position? First and goal from 2 yards out. They'll try to run with Harris. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Najee Harris taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And how nice is it to have a guy like Najee Harris in the backfield when you get down near the goal line? He can use his 230-plus pound frame to just get you those tough yards, and he finishes things off here with a touchdown run.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Games where it just doesn't go right for you. An interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just a...
Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And now a fair catch called for, and he'll indeed take it at about the 6-yard line. That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 18 Pioneer.
Richardson He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Colts first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cup 19. Cup 19.
On second down, it's Richardson to throw it. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. Racing to the end zone. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Patterson now for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 24-17.
Makes the score. Colts 24. Jaguars 17.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. But a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost...
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Juju Brents. And to the 43, so down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And now they're in the hurry-up.
First down, Jaguars.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Touchdown, Jaguars! George Pickens from 19 yards away. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Bro, this nigga, boy, Trey Richardson, that nigga a lifesaver, boy. Man, what ability that is, bro? Because I see him keep getting out that first sack every time.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Richardson to throw off play action.
routes downfield. Has been measuring defense right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Play action with Richardson. Flushed out right.
It's not that big of a deal, man.
And quickly they get to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. That's swung out wide to Harris. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juju Brents. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking middle, and that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. 2nd and 3. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. He'll look to throw. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. And 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Let's go now.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
18
Back to throw again. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you wanted to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw here. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And it goes down. Calling a loss of 8 there, and it's going to lead to a 4th down. 4th and goal. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And they're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game. Patterson's kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
This is 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Richardson. Steps away to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A loss of 4 brings up 2nd and 14 at the 21-yard line.
Ready.
Now Richardson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd.
Come on.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now.
60 Mavericks.
Here's Richardson. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Jaguars have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. 2nd and 5.
19 Tiger. Panther Street, go.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter play.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount. He got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory.
8-yard
Here we go, Jack.
1st down, Jaguars.
Reload.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Well, partner, that'll do it. These week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation, a fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And, partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to the start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your season going. That could spark an excellent season for them. They've got that in their pocket now.
So for the Jags, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta back up, cause it's on this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the block, came back, double up, like, ooh, I got and yeah, met her uptown, but she from the borough, better known as the boogie down. All sucky now, get up out the kitchen, man, I'm cooking now. Brother man, slip me skin, suck it to me, and they gotta shut their mouth when they talking to me. I look around, it's a whole lot of flexing mamas, but I hit the highs, man, don't want the drama. Hey, peace and love, baby, keep it groovy. Every time we pop out, you know it's some